Hi, this is Steve from Signature Garden Services, quoting Scott Davenport at 35 Edgewater Place, Sippy Downs, for a revised quote for works in the front yard here on either side of the driveway. So everything that is discussed in this video is included in the quote, and we'll start with so basically the letterbox is to remain, and everything that you can see along here that's not grass is to go. So pretty simple when it's said like that, but a few details. So all of the hedge will go and be disposed of, and then the soil that is there, which is got a profile to it, we're going to get an excavator and we are going to dig all of the soil that is there out and off to be disposed. We're going to dig down from the edge there about 140 mil, so 40 mil for the grass and then another 100 mil. Once that's done, we will import a different kind of soil, the premium soil that grass will love, that's got good drainage, doesn't slump, has a good profile to it. So once that's in, we will then install, I'll need to confirm as the turf yard that I used to use is no longer working, but matching in with the grass that's here, a couch is in order, because that's predominantly what's around. I can see what looks like wintergreen, and I can see elements of blue couch, so we just need to pick one that is the best match. And professionally installed, grass all the way through there, same level as the driveway. So with that done, over on this side we have got some works to do. So we'll start with that small palm there on the left. That's going to be removed. We can grind the stump as well so that you can't see it anymore. The Makeover hedge here that is going to go, just like on the other side. And then we are left with a lot of edging on the far side, which will be disposed of. Then we are going to excavate. We're going to excavate from this point here, that way, and we are going to dig down about 300 mil everywhere. So this profile that's here is what will be replaced, but we're going down 300 mil from that profile down. We are going to, once that is done, put in timber edging from the very end of there, coming along the very edge of the driveway and following its profile down, and just mirroring what is left from once that concrete is removed to that fence there. So 50 mil by 200 by 2.4 sleepers, or maybe 3 meter. We'll see what probably 2.4s, because the concrete won't be I know that it looks straight, but there will be elements of timber was bowed, the formwork timber might have bowed a little bit, so keeping it shorter and 2.4s makes sense. And that will be anchored in with steel star pickets so that it's in for the long haul. And the edging will be 100 mil above the driveway, so 100 mil above the driveway is what's required for this edging. So if I can actually propose what might be better, is that the sleepers that we use, if we go for 90 mil above the driveway, we'll be able to rip the timbers in half with a table saw. That way we don't actually have to encounter the concrete that is underneath here. It'll still do exactly the same job, but we can put the timber in a way that it still does exactly the same job. It's just 10 mil under the ground rather than a whole 100, and encountering all the problems that I would need to allow for. So I think that's a better solution, to rip the sleepers and then put them in with the steel star pickets. So with that done, we are then have new soil in there, we are then going to dig, in the process of excavation, a bigger hole that we will refill with the good soil, and all plants mentioned in a moment will be treated to in-ground compost, which contains zeolites and wetting agents and microbes and all of these things that help the ecology of the soil, and the plants really respond well to it, particularly at this time of year. We're going to put in a dwarf jacaranda tree into this area up here. Then along the edge with the timber constructed, basically from there going all the way to here, and then on the other side down as another strip down there. If we need to put them across the front, it's neither here nor there. Probably going to look best if we do link them up. Dichondra repens will be installed in a sort of a triangular zigzaggy motion all the way through, and then they will spread quite quickly. They're a good grower, and they will achieve the ground coverage so that the weeds don't get a chance. And then the Alpinia nutans, no sorry, not Alpinia nutans, we've moved on from that, Gardenia radicans will be planted en masse in between, all through here, all the way up until about, well, up until that point there. So beautiful jacaranda, gorgeous white flowers at certain times of the year, and then that soft brown cover on the edges, all looking lovely. So then to finish, we will be using, I generally prefer the 1-inch pine bark slash. It's the bark of a pine tree, so it lasts a long time. It's got a beautiful chocolate brown to tan brown coloration. Lasts a long time. That's the main strength of it, and it makes the plants pop. It's a highly attractive premium mulch to finish, and that will go from all the way up there all the way through. So the edging will go all the way through, the mulch will go all the way through up in this point, and then we start to do everything else from that point down there. So I believe that that is it. We will follow the documentation which has been provided about not being on that property, not being on that property at all, working from the driveway, so that there is no complaint, and keeping everything neat and tidy throughout the process of works. And also we need a services locator service to come and mark the lines before we do anything with earthworks, so that services are protected. Your water pipe over here, if we encounter it, we will fix it. And yeah, Steve from Signature Garden Services, my usual spiel. Check our reviews on Google. We always strive to do great work, and we'll do no less here. Cheers.